So, bad news in this video. These are still not up. I checked on this one and did not find good things in there. So, I guess today we're gonna go through all of these and you know, one at a time. I'm gonna dig through them. I got my tweezers to do it kind of carefully. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet as far as how many make it, if any of them made it. I think what happened was I turned the light up too high and cooked the seeds. So yeah, not great things, but we'll get around it. I'm going to make a little hyperlapse, I guess, of going through each one. I'll show you kind of what I do here. I'm just going to pick a random one and go through it. You know, as gently as you would. You just want to kind of pick layer by layer. I don't recommend checking on them, but these have been germinating for over a week. So, you know, it's time. And I'm not finding nothing in here so far. Just a second. Let's keep digging. Just one layer at a time, I guess. Weird how I haven't found anything yet. This ain't looking good. I mean, we ain't found nothing that far down. We ain't finding nothing. So that seed melted. It degraded into the soil, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with here. So I'll set up the hyperlapse, go through each one, so you guys can kind of see that. And I'll get back to you after I see if any of these are surviving. We'll see what happens. Kind of sucks that I ruined these because these were some promising seeds, but they were kind of old. So we'll keep it moving. Those survived at all. I kept a couple aside just to kind of show you. Like that seed was empty. It was just the outside. This one, see how it's goopy. The seeds shouldn't be goopy no matter how long they've been germinating. If they're goopy, they're done for. Right? So yeah, I would say I cooked these, got them a little too hot, and then I wasn't doing them no favors with how wet this is. I mean, it was only that wet the last couple of days because I was trying pretty desperately, but she's a little bit wet. So and good news, a couple worms in here. The mycelium, it's hard to see on camera, but it's going pretty good. Like it's matted pretty good, I would say. And don't let this look fool you. This is just like, it is just this top layer that is that material. The rest of it is that soil mix that I made up in that messed up video. So yeah, put that all back together and just pretend that I didn't dig into it, okay? So I'm not entirely sure what to do next. I think what I'm gonna do is go and grab some more seeds and just germinate them a little more carefully this time. You know what? I'll throw that in this video too, so you guys will get to see that. I'll bring the thing over and select out some seeds. I'll pick big ones this time, not just random, but I'll pick some big ones to make up for it all. I'll spend some of my more valuable looking seeds. I'm gonna let that breathe while I do it. Be right back. Well, since there's so few of them, I might as well show you what I got in here. And this is why I haven't ordered from Seedsman in a while. These are Purple Ghost Candy, feminized, next to my seeds. You might notice a slight difference. And they said this is what they offer to everybody. So on top of opening every pack of autoflowers that I got, except the ones that were replaced because they were broken, they sent me those compared to normal seeds. And yeah, that's $15 a pop when I bought them. So yeah, Canadian pesos, but still, I'm a little sour about it, you could say. Anyways, that's what we're popping. There's so few of these ones. I'm doing these too. I'll label them up. Don't you worry. Follow along. We'll see what happens. We'll do the hunt. We'll get her done. This stuff somewhat clean. You got some paper towel, 2 cups. You want the cups when you place them together to be, low ridge to high ridge, and that'll hold them so that a little bit of gas exchange can happen. I wish I had like black cups, would be a lot better for this, but again, wanting ain't having. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is each type, so I'm gonna start with mine. We're just gonna drop them in. Just gonna drop them in, drop them in. And the last 2, what was that? 2, 4, 6, yeah, that's what I thought. And that lighter one, if it germs, it's 90% chance of being a male. I've done some tests on that. Popped, I think it was 12 of those lighter. There's only one of them in there that's actually the right lightness, if I can get the thing to focus for more than half a second. Not one up in the front. It's likely a male. I don't know about every genetic, but my genetics like that. So, and then the 3 ghost candy we're going to put in here. And we're just going to do as much breeding as possible with as much genetics as possible. I'm going to only select either the only male or the strongest male out of these 6. And I'm only going to keep the best female out of these 3. I'm going to do Undeniable Heat. I'm going to take the male and I'm going to cross it to one of these. And Purple Ghost Candy, which, you know, it's not doing too bad. It's hard to show you with this stupid gimbal thing, but it's praying up. If I can force it to be sideways, it doesn't like it. It's giving me a bunch of warnings. It's not praying up too much, but the leaves are only, you know, it's still pretty small. So, I don't have my lighter for scale in here. But, yeah. Okay. Alright, so now I need my water hose. And this is probably the... Of course you guys are just sitting there looking at the ceiling. Pay attention, would ya? So we're just gonna drop a little bit of water in here. Just enough to sort of get them floating. If I can force this to look at what's going on here without breaking anything, you know. And you see, it's just up to that first little ridge, right? So it's not a lot of water. It's like I'd call it a good solid 1/4 inch. And this is where you got to be real careful and make sure to not. You got to make sure to line up this low ridge with the high ridge. As soon as you get anything, sort of anything in there. All right, now with the Purple Ghost, we'll do the same thing. PGC gets the same treatment as the Lemon Suzy. Here we go. And I'll show you. Where's the Thanks, gimbal. Give me my control. And yeah, that back and forth is the motor's trying to take the phone back. It's not happy. If I can get it to focus more than 10 seconds. There we go. See? Floating in water. So there. Oh, it's really not happy. Won't even... Uh-oh. It's also overheating a little bit. So yeah, again, we're just gonna, you know, line up the high and the low and set them there. You see how they're sitting up? I think this one's maybe off a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna come back to these tomorrow. They sit in that water overnight. I like to leave them overnight. Sometimes they'll pop in as little as 8 hours. when these were fresh, the other ones that I popped, when they were fresh, they would have tap roots in 12 hours. I would just leave them soak overnight and then put them in the water, directly into soil. And they'd look like that the next day. So I'm disappointed, but it's my fault because they're so old. I don't store things well. Yeah, we'll keep you posted. I got lots of seeds. So if this doesn't work, I'm sorry. We'll have to go to the regular stockpile. It's generation 1 through generation 5 all jumbled in there together because I haven't done a proper pheno hunt with it yet. I've just been breeding the best selections of each generation. So here we go. Attempt number 3. Alrighty. That's it for now.